Okay, this tutorial is about how to solve low disk space problems. For example, this one, low disk space. You are running very low on disk space on that certain partition, which is the C drive. Okay, here's a list of what we can do in this situation. First of all, these are the symptoms that the programs don't start. For example, here's a photo and it's not displaying the content of the image but displaying an error message, so I can't start that program, Windows Photo Viewer, or programs work incorrectly. For example, here's Steam and it says Steam needs 250 megabytes of free disk space to update, and here's the C drive. Let's go to properties and we can see that 100 kilobytes is free. So free space is the pink and we don't have almost anything free there. Okay, or programs might give certain error messages like Steam did before. For example, if you press the Alt key on the keyboard, Alt key, let's go to Tools, Folder Options and View, and uncheck Hide Protected Operating System Files. Yes, and click Show Hidden Files and click OK. Then we can see that there's a hibernation file, hyberfilsys, and it's 1.5 gigabytes in size, so we can disable that. To disable hibernation, let's go to Start menu, type CMD for the command prompt, CMD, and let's type power CFG space -H from hibernate and another space and off. So it's power CFG -H and off, and after pressing enter, notice that this file, hyberfilsys, that will disappear. So I'm pressing enter up here and that file just disappeared. And let's take a look. Right click on an empty space, properties, and we already have 1.5 gigabytes of free space. Okay, so we can reduce the page file size or we can change the location of the page file. Let's go to computer, right click computer, properties, advanced system settings, and here at performance click settings, then advanced and change. And here we can see that on the C drive the page file is enabled and the size is set minimum 200 megabytes and maximum 2000 megabytes. So we can click no paging file and click set. Yes, notice that the size disappeared from there, and we can enable it on another partition, let's say on the D partition, and either choose the same settings or system managed and click set. Notice that the page file is managed by the computer on the D drive, so it's no longer present on the C drive. Okay, and we can see that also, maybe or maybe not. So this is the file, page file sys, and it's 200 megabytes. And after clicking OK, okay, that needs a restart. But on the D drive the page file was already created. Okay, so we moved the page file. Restart later, not now. Okay, another trick, we can clear the internet browser's cache. For example, we have Internet Explorer here, and let's go to this icon, this wheel, and safety and delete browsing history, and uncheck preserve favorites. Check download history, form data, we can keep the passwords, tracking protection, okay, and click delete. Internet Explorer has finished deleting the selected browsing history. Okay, let's close the browser. Or if you're using Mozilla Firefox, then press Ctrl Shift and Delete on the keyboard, Ctrl Shift Delete, and clear recent history, set it to everything, site preferences, offline website data, and clear now. Or if you're using Google Chrome, Ctrl Shift and Delete again, set it to the beginning of time, and check everything except your passwords, for example, and clear browsing data. Let's check the size of the free space on drive C, 1.69 gigabytes. Okay, we can delete the temporary files, so let's go here in File Explorer, and up here in the address bar let's type in %temp and %. So it's %temp%, press enter, and everything you see here, it's in Windows's temporary folder. So just press Ctrl A on the keyboard, Ctrl plus A, and that selects all the files, and delete. Are you sure you want to move these 26 items to the recycle bin? Yes. The action can be completed because the file is open in Explorer. That single file, okay, skip it. So we deleted the majority of files, and one single file cannot be deleted. That's no problem. Okay, now we can go to the recycle bin also. Right click on it and empty recycle bin. Are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? Yes. And now let's see. On the C drive, properties, 1.88 gigabytes free space. So the ping is increasing. Okay, let's see what we can do more. Delete unneeded files, folders on the C drive. Okay, so let's search for something that we don't need. And here's this folder called music, and it has some MP3 songs there, and I don't need those files. Let's see the size, 200 megabytes. Okay, we can delete that one. Music, delete. Yes. Let's empty the recycle bin also. Permanently delete music. Yes. Let's see the size, 2.1 gigabytes free. Okay. Another solution, another method is to uninstall certain programs that we don't need. So let's go to the start menu, control panel, and uninstall a program. And from here we can choose a few programs and uninstall those. To remove, yes, remove everything. Has been removed. Okay, let's remove another one. Okay, and in this way we can remove every program that we don't need. Okay, let's check the free space now, 2.14. Okay, remove Windows components. So that's similar to uninstalling programs. Let's go to the start menu, control panel, and uninstall a program. And here turn Windows features on or off. And from here, from this menu, if we don't need something, we can remove it. For example, Windows Gadget Platform. That's this clock, for example. Okay, let's wait until that finishes. That won't save too much space, but we'll try it. Okay, I'll restart later, not right now. Okay, and another way is to make the C drive larger. To do that we need a program. Let's download, for example, AOME Partition Assistant. AOME Partition Assistant. Let's download that one. Download free partition manager. Partition Assistant. Download freeware. Do you want to run or save? And it's 8 megabytes. Let's run it directly. So this is a small partition manager tool with everything that we need. Okay, and here's the program. We can close the internet browser. Close all tabs, yes. Let's close this Windows also. So we're installing AOME Partition Assistant. Next, I accept. Next, 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 next. Desktop icon. Next, install. Run this program. Okay. Click finish. And here's the C drive. And I have 3 hard drives in this computer. And this is the drive that I want to make larger. Okay, so let's click on the next partition. First of all, we have to reduce the size of this partition, and then this one can be extended over that empty space. So right click the next partition and resize partition, and drag the beginning of the drive, and notice that unallocated space before is 11 gigabytes. Let's add just a few gigabytes, let's say 3 gigabytes. Okay, so we created 3 gigabytes of free space, and now this one can be extended over that space. So right click the C drive, resize, and drag the end of that partition and click OK, and notice that the new drive will be 13 gigabytes. Okay, so these changes are not yet applied. Okay, so let's click apply and proceed. Are you want to start? Yes. The program found some errors on the partition. Would you like to fix it now? Okay, fix it. Okay, the process has finished. Congratulations, all operations have been completed successfully. You can share your experience and happiness with others on the forum. Okay. So let's close the program and let's see the C drive. Right click C drive and properties, and now instead of 10 gigabytes the total capacity of this drive is around 13 gigabytes. So we added around 5 gigabytes more free space to this drive. Okay, that's it on how to solve the load disk space error in Windows. This was Windows 7, but you can do the same thing with minor differences in Windows 8 or 8.1. And that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.